Hey everyone, welcome to this architectural style AutoCAD video where we are going to be designing a Garrison style home. And to begin, I'd like you to make sure that you have the two view ports open. To make sure you do, all you need to do is go over to the minus or plus sign over here, head over to the viewport configuration list and switch it from single over to two vertical. So click on that. Once you've done that, make sure that this one is set to the northwest isometric configuration, and this one is configured to the left configuration. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. To approach this, we're going to take it from the left view and we're going to extrude that out. So use the polyline tool, enter, and we're going to draw a line 24 feet, enter. Then we're going to draw a vertical line 12 feet, enter. Then a line going left approximately 2 feet, enter. And then another vertical line going 12 feet. So type in 12 and press enter. Okay, so that's going to give us that upper overhang that Garrison styles usually have. On the back side, we're going to draw a line vertical 24 feet, enter. And then we're going to draw a line anywhere in the center really, because we're going to move it into place later, but this line needs to be 36 feet vertical. So type in 36 and press enter. Once you've done that, use the move tool, M-O-V-E, enter, and select the line, enter. Click on the bottom portion, move it to the wall, enter, and then press move again, enter, select the line, enter, click on the point and move it to the center. Now the center is at 13 feet, so type in 13, press enter, and if you did it correctly, it should be centered with the rest of the structure. Now we're going to draw a line that's going to connect the portions of our roof to the sides of the walls. And once we've done that, you don't really need that center line anymore. So let's adjust this view just a little like that. You don't need that center line anymore, so let's go ahead and select that and delete it. Awesome. Okay, now our roof does have a little bit of an overhang to it, about a foot. So we're going to take each of those lines, click at the end point, and type in 1. Okay, so I click on a point, move it out a little further, type in 1, press enter, and that's going to give it that 1 foot overhang. Now the roof as well needs a little bit of thickness, so let's use the offset tool, enter, and we're going to give it about 3 inches of thickness. So I want you to type in 3 divided by 12, enter, and then select the line, and then move upward, and then click, and then it should save that, okay? I want you to do the same thing with the other line. Use the offset, 3 divided by 12, and then move it up, and then press enter. Okay, zoom in to the top. We got to connect some things. Click on the end point and hover to the one that's already located so you get that green dashed line, and connect it, and then connect those together. Then at the top portion, we're going to do the same trick. Click on the top one, click on the blue point, move it to the bottom line, and then that green construction line appears, and use that to help facilitate where the other line goes. And then finally use the line tool to connect both portions together, like so. Okay, one more time, but this time on the back. Okay, using that trick, getting that connected, and then connecting it accordingly. Okay, let's go ahead and draw in some windows. And for the windows, we're just going to go with a traditional 3 by 5. So type in 3 or 3.5 and then space or tab and then 5. And that's going to be the dimensions of the window. Then we're going to use the move tool. We're going to move it to the center or the corner of the upper floor of the Garrison style. And then we're going to use the move tool again, enter, click on it, and we're going to move it up a total of 3 feet. So it's 3 feet from the ground, enter, and then we're going to move it one more time, but this time in the horizontal location, a total of 3 feet as well. So that's going to be the placement of our first window. We're going to go ahead and copy that, select it, enter, click on the corner. We're going to move that an additional 7 feet. So type 7, press enter, and that's going to be the second placement of our second window. Okay, we're going to put a small window on the top. So if you had an attic or something, this would be feasible. For now, let's try a 3 by 3. So type in 3, tab, 3, enter. And that's our upper window. Now we do have to probably make it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to add 1 foot by grabbing the end, typing 1, and pressing enter. That looks better. And then we're going to use the move tool to select that, click on the center, move it to the top interior of the roof, and then use the move tool again, and we're going to move it down approximately 3 feet or so. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Lastly, let's go ahead and copy the 2 windows that we've already made and just add them onto our first floor. So it kind of promotes the unity of the structure. So I'm going to select that one with the copy tool. And then I'm going to grab it, move it down. Okay, and then use the move tool to select it and move it up 3 feet so that it's symmetrical with the top one. And then I'm going to use the copy tool one last time, select that, and click at the end and move it 7 feet. Okay, and I'll see you for part 2.